This is pretty much what I've learned in the past 7 days of eating Tim Hortons or just fast food every single day. And when I first started, I was ordering the whole meal. So I was ordering that English muffin sausage meal with the hash brown and the coffee. I didn't feel energized from it. So then day two, I ordered the same thing and I started to notice that me feeling sluggish was way more prominent. I could really feel sluggish after day two. So after day three, what happened is I didn't want to look at the breakfast sandwich anymore, so I ordered the breakfast wrap, and same thing. And then surprise, surprise, there was a hash brown in the freaking in the breakfast wrap. I totally forgot about that. So I had a donut, a hash brown, and that breakfast wrap in one meal, which was insane. It still made me feel like crap. So I changed up the game plan and started ordering more of these egg bites. And I noticed I was more energized throughout the day just by doing that. So I'll talk about three things that I noticed when eating takeout food every day when you're on a fat loss journey. So number one is it's way more expensive. So the first meal was roughly like $7 to $8, I think. $7 to $8 for not a lot of food. That food is not a lot. It's barely anything, to be honest. It's food that didn't really make me feel energized. It didn't give me energy. It didn't make me feel good, right? It didn't make my body feel good. And if I were to compare that to something like I peeled these pomelos just now. This is $5 worth of pomelos. So originally there were two. I was just eating them while peeling them a bit as well. But this is a lot of food and you're gonna be full by the time you hit half of this container already. And that's $5 compared to that $7 to $8 to $9 meal from Tim Hortons. No energy whatsoever. I was feeling more sluggish. So it goes to show that like more whole foods, fruits and veggies, and lean protein is what's actually going to keep you energized throughout the day, right? Not fast food or Tim Hortons or stuff that's like it's like covered in grease and stuff that you don't even know how they cooked it or like added into it. This is just straight up pomelo. It's just a fruit, right? So that's one thing I learned, and I wanted to just to save more money, I just focus on ordering more egg bites as well because I hate wasting money on food that doesn't even benefit me whatsoever. So the egg bites were so $4 a day would be fine. I'm trying to think of ways to reduce that cost as well every day while still following the rules of eating Tim Hortons every single day. Maybe I'll eat just half a sandwich, but honestly, that sandwich is kind of small. It doesn't really do anything. But we'll see. Maybe I'll order a donut every single day. Who knows? Think of ways to like within the rules, but also make the videos fun. Okay. Number two, I felt less energized. So I've noticed that I've been feeling more sluggish. Luckily, the sun was out, which kind of motivated me to go out more and get my walks in. But honestly, like I said before doing the challenge as well, it felt 10 times harder to find the motivation or find that that spark to just like start and just keep on going. That's what it was like for me. But like when I eat my normal breakfast, which would be like eggs or rice or eggs and toast and a black coffee, I'm energized, right? But like I had the breakfast of that Tim Hortons sandwich and a hash brown and a black coffee, I know I just feel like crashing. I feel like falling asleep. And that's what I've noticed when I eat fast food now. It just makes me want to just fall asleep and do nothing. There's so many women out there that are wondering, yo, why do I not feel energized? Well, it's because you're eating junk food all the time. On the weekends as well, you're talking about like, yo, how do I stay active on the weekends? I'm like, yo, don't eat junk food like in the morning, or like don't eat brunch, don't eat lunch takeout. Maybe have your naughty meal for dinner, right? And so that by like after dinner, you're just ready to go to bed and go to sleep, right? Whereas if you had that brunch in the beginning of the day, you're gonna feel tired throughout the day. So it doesn't really make sense to have brunch. And especially now in Vancouver where brunch is like oh yeah, let's go for brunch kind of thing. I like brunch tastes awesome. Don't get me wrong, brunch tastes awesome, but honestly, it feels like I'm wasting a day in my life, to be honest. And I know that's just like me. Like I love living life to its fullest. I like to wake up early on the weekends. I don't like if I did sleep in, the latest I'd sleep in is like 8, but then when I sleep in like until 8, I feel like I've wasted a day already. So that's just how I see life. But yeah, if you want your brunch in the morning and you want to feel tired throughout the day, by all means, go for it. I'd rather make that kind of brunch at home where it's less greasy, but also it's just pretty much eggs and a spray of avocado oil, and just sausages I boiled up and then slightly seared, right? It's reason number three. It just makes me crash. Like, I noticed that like earlier in the day I'm crashing, and also yesterday I had Timbits, and 5 minutes later, I'm not even joking. It's day 8 for my series. I felt like I was on a sugar rush crash. I was high on sugar for like 5 minutes, and after I felt like it's kind of like that crash when you drink coffee like in the morning, and then you drink all your coffee, and then by the time it's 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, your body just wants to shut down, right? That's what my body felt like after eating those Timbits 5 minutes after. It was very strange, very strange. Like, Timbits tasted really good, but after, I don't know why, I just felt super lazy and unmotivated after. Maybe that the Dutch life, like my body is just so used to eating healthy and like more food like this, food with like foods that are less processed, foods that are more whole foods. Sneak in a bite, more fruits and veggies. But I also realized, like, growing up as a kid, my dad would always like peel this stuff for me. He always brought fruits home, and I think I just grew up as like I just loved fruit pretty much. Well, I was pretty lucky and blessed to have like a dad that just like always peeled fruit for me. Now I do it for my wife, right? There was one time my dad brought a mango that was like this big. It was like the size of my head. Longan, lychee, rambutan, all these weird fruits, and then like I always saw fruits as like a natural candy. Yes, I am a candy guy as well, but like for sure, like I that crash, or I just hate when like this candy gets stuck to my teeth. That's why I kind of avoid it sometimes. When you're growing up, you have all this adult money and you just want to spend on anything you want because you have the freedom, right? But we, like in this household, we tend to keep chocolate and candy out of the house, only on the weekends though, right? So of course your environment is going to shape who you are as a person, right? So if you surround yourself with more people that love fruit, surround yourself with more people that love fruit and veggies, and surround yourself with people that have a rule where chocolate is like only a weekend thing, that's what's going to help you get better, right? So anything that's in your environment, you got to ask yourself like, yo, is this really benefiting me? Is this making me the woman or the person that I want to be, like a person that actually just wants to be healthy and fit, right? But yeah, I went on a long tangent, but whatever. Now I'm just figuring out ways to follow the rules of eating Tim Hortons every day, but still buying Tim Hortons every day and making it fun. I don't want to be that guy that just orders black coffee and say, oh yeah, I'm eating Tim Hortons every day. I might just like order a donut every single day, or maybe try a different sandwich every single day. We'll see. Or maybe I'll even have a sandwich. I don't know, but it seems like people are actually liking the progress, but also I'm seeing like the weight go down as well, which is really cool. And yeah, just for me to prove a point that you are making it harder if you incorporate even some fast food every single day into your lifestyle. It's gonna be 10 times harder to lose the weight. Okay, peeling all of this took the exact same time for me to go out to Tim Hortons, wait in line, and order the food, and then wait for the order, right? It took the same amount of time to peel all this fruit. And if you don't know what a pomelo is, it's like a big grapefruit that you actually have to peel by hand. A lot of Asians eat it, but yeah, I grew up eating this when I was a kid, and my dad would peel it for me. He'd peel every single fruit for me. But yeah, that's the 7-day update. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like for more. Maybe even comment like what are some video ideas you want me to do, and you can message me here, or ideally message me on Instagram because that's where I'm at. And anyways, gotta work out. See ya. Peace.